If you're on YouTube catching a replay, go ahead and subscribe if not already subscribed, and like the video and comment Amazon in the chat if you're ready to make money selling on Amazon the easy way. Just waiting for TikTok to notify the viewers that I'm live, and I'll get started in a few moments. Hey y'all, so as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen, and we'll get started in a few moments talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon, doing it the easy way and the least expensive way. So y'all come on in. And as y'all are coming in, go ahead and tap the screen, and we'll get started shortly talking about selling on Amazon, making money on Amazon the easy way, just waiting for the lab to pick up and get out in the algorithm. So y'all come on in. And as you're coming in, tap the screen. If this is your first time here, you're definitely in the right place at the right time, especially if you're spending money on Amazon, because I'm going to teach you how you can start making money selling on Amazon. So as y'all are coming in, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. And as soon as we get the likes up, I'll go ahead and give you all a free training walking you all through how you can make money selling on Amazon the easy way. So y'all come on in, and we're going to go through it and we're going to talk about it, because like I tell y'all all the time, it does not take a lot to make money selling on Amazon. You could do this comfortably within your budget. You do not need an LLC, tax ID number, EIN number, business bank account. I tell y'all that all the time. You can start with your first name, last name, social security number. So y'all come on in, tap the screen. Let's get the likes up, and also share the live out. Y'all continue to share the live out, even if you're sharing it to another social media platform, to your text message, to your inbox. It gets the live out in the algorithm so the live can go ahead and pick up. And the quicker we get to, let's say 2,000 likes, y'all go ahead and tap the screen. I'll go ahead and give you all a free training, again, showing you how you can get in position to start making money selling on Amazon the easy way. That is what I do, y'all, and that is what I teach my students. So if that's something you want to learn, put a 1 in the chat. Hey, I see some of my students up here. Put a 1 in the chat, y'all. If that's something you want to learn, put a 1 in the chat, y'all, because selling on Amazon is a easy skill. It is something you got to learn, but the more you learn, y'all know I say the more you earn. You got to learn how to do it, and you don't have to sell to your family or friends. You don't have to recruit. You don't have to grow a following. You don't have to be an influencer, y'all. You don't have to do any of that. All you got to do is learn the skill. So I see 2 1s. Only 2 people want to learn. If you want to learn how to make money selling on Amazon the easy way, put a 1 in the chat, y'all. And y'all continue to tap the screen. Let's get these likes up. Again, the sooner we get the likes up to 2,000 likes, I'll go ahead and start teaching y'all for free. Y'all know I don't come live that often. And if I come live and I don't get the engagement, I'll assume y'all don't want me to teach. So y'all come on in. I got a free training that we're going to go through. The training does not take that long, because it does not take that long to learn how to make money. Once you learn, you take action, and then you implement, right? And then you can start making money, because we're already almost at the end of February. You might as well say, before we know it, February is going to be gone, and this year just started. So now 2 months are about to be gone. So if you want 2025 to be your year financially, I keep telling y'all this, you want to take advantage of all of these months, all of these days, all of these hours, all of these minutes, especially if you want your 2025 to look different financially than your 2024 did. And it absolutely can, and you absolutely can do it selling on Amazon. And I love the platform, y'all, because like I said, you do not have to sell. You don't have to recruit. People are already buying on Amazon. If you spend money on Amazon, put a me in the chat. If you spend money on Amazon, your children, your spouse, your boo, whoever, your neighbors, I know y'all see those trucks. I say it all the time. If you spend money or know somebody that spend money on Amazon, put a me in the chat. And my goal and my mission is to show you how you can start making money selling on Amazon, because that was me, y'all. I used to spend a lot. I still do. So that's why I'm glad I make money selling on Amazon. I spend a lot of money. Me and my family spend a lot of money on Amazon shopping. So I'm like, if I'm spending money on Amazon, let me learn how to make money selling on Amazon, because I know people are making money selling on Amazon. So I see a lot of me's. So y'all go ahead and tap the screen. We're almost there. So y'all can know a little bit about me. My name is Aprell Skinner. This is my only page. Let me give a disclaimer. So definitely make sure you are following me, y'all. If you're new here, make sure you're following me because there's multiple fake pages. So y'all be careful. I would never message you first. Let me put that out there. I only message people if they message me and I'm responding to them. But just to let y'all know, my name is Aprell Skinner. I am a multiple six-figure earner. I have multiple streams of income. However, the majority of my income comes from selling directly on Amazon.com as a third-party seller. And Amazon.com is where you're spending money. But I show you how to start selling at sale.amazon.com and you can start making money. So y'all continue to tap the screen. And I consistently make 10K, 20K plus per month selling on Amazon. And I teach my students how to do the same, y'all. If you're new here, I have a lot of students who are doing the same thing. And I'm going to show you some of my top students who started within their first 30 days and give you their results. So y'all go ahead and tap the screen. We're almost there. If you're ready for the training, y'all, put a 1 in the chat. If you're ready for the training, put a 1 in the chat. If this is your first time here, definitely have a pen, a pencil, have something to write with and take notes. I think you should be able to screenshot as well because I'm actually going to go through a full training. And I've had people come on my live and say they paid for trainings and it wasn't what I give in this free training that I'm about to give, because I'm going to lay out how you can get started. I'm going to lay out what you can do to get started selling on Amazon. All right, so y'all are ready? If you're ready, put a 1 in the chat. I see we're at the 2,000 likes. If you're ready, put a 1 in the chat. And all I ask y'all is that you continue to tap the screen. I like to see the hearts because if y'all not tapping, then I'm going to assume y'all don't want to hear what I got to say. All I ask is that you tap the screen. And we're going to do a Q&A. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through a presentation, and it's not that long at all, showing you the steps of what you can do to sell on Amazon the easy way. Now, you do not need a big budget to start selling on Amazon, y'all. Contrary to what you may hear, you could start the easy way and the least expensive way. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to show you an item of how that works, how you can simply get an item for lower from a retail store or online, flip it and resell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. Again, that is what I do, and that is what I teach my students. And I'm going to show you some of my top students, and we're going to do a Q&A. And if you're ready to get started or interested in getting started, I'm going to show you how. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. So first, I want to tell y'all this. If y'all can see this, put a 2, because I told y'all to put a 1. Put a 2. And y'all bear with me. I'm holding my tripod with my hand because I'm on my cell phone. If y'all can see my screen, put a 2. If you can see my screen, put a 2. And I'm going to kind of go like this, so y'all bear with me, but y'all get the gist. So this right here, let me move it down this way. This right here is the stats. And this right here is why you want to be selling on Amazon. And I always talk about this because you need to know, because I always get asked, is it too late for me to start selling on Amazon? I know others are selling on Amazon. Can I make money? Yes, you can. Because let me move this over here. Y'all see this. In 2022, Amazon generated $514 billion in sales. We're not talking about million, we're talking about billions. In 2023, y'all see this, Amazon generated $574 billion in sales. And last year, 2022, Amazon generated $620 billion in sales. So this is simple, y'all. Is the money going up or going down? So if you feel like, can I come in and get some of this money? Yes, you can. Is it going up or down? I want y'all to put it in the chat because I want to make sure y'all are following me. And it's only going to go higher in 2025. So I always tell people that these are $1 billion. If you feel like you can't learn how to make a few $1,000s, I always tell y'all connected to the wrong people. And your network, that's who you're hanging around, that determines your net worth. And that's how much money you're going to have in your bank account. Point blank period, y'all. That's the move for 2025. You want to hang with bosses and people that's leveling up, so you can get your income up. So, okay, y'all say going up. Okay, cool. We're going to keep going. So how do I get started? You're going to go to sale.amazon.com. Y'all see this right here? You're going to set up an Amazon account. Again, you want to get on the side where you're making money and not spending money. And that's sale.amazon.com. So y'all make sure y'all are taking notes and y'all continue to tap the screen and we're going to go through it. Now, once you set up your Amazon account, once you go there, there's 2 different types of accounts you can get. There is the professional account, and then there's the individual account. The individual account is $39.99 per month. That is the account I recommend you to have, and I'm going to tell you why. Because it's going to offer you a lot more benefits, like you getting the buy box, and it's also going to allow you to sell in more categories. The individual account is cheaper. It's 99 cents per item you sell. However, if you're selling over 40 items, you're already over that $40. So I recommend getting the $39.99 per month. I always tell you again, if you want to boss up, you want to level up, you got to invest. Get that account. It's going to give you more benefits and allow you to get the buy box. Now, how do we sell on Amazon, y'all? We do it with the arbitrage business model. What is the arbitrage business model? It is simple as this, y'all. Don't overcomplicate it. Like I tell you, if you overcomplicate it, you're not going to do anything. And if you don't do anything, you're not going to make any money. That is the move of buying items for low, either in a retail store or online, and you're selling it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. That is what we do with the arbitrage business model. Now, let me say real quick, there's many ways you can sell on Amazon, like private label and like wholesale. The easiest way to get started and the least expensive way is going to be the arbitrage business model. If you're following me so far, put a 1 in the chat because I want to see who's really listening and who's ready to level up. If you're following me, put a 1 in the chat. Buy low, sell high. The arbitrage business model. Getting items in a retail store or online, either or, however you want to do it. And we list it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. And I'm going to show you again how you do this, show you an item and show you how this works. Because this is what me and my students do, y'all, to make money selling on Amazon. Now, how do you pick a good item? And again, hopefully y'all can see this. If you're just coming up here, y'all bear with me because I'm on my cell phone and you can't see the full screen. So you want to look for items, y'all, that have a BSR, which is a bestseller ranking under 100,000. And I'm going to show you how to find this out. So y'all just take notes. The lower that BSR is, that's the bestseller ranking. I'm going to show you how to look at that. T-Say, I just came in. You're not late. I'm just getting started. The lower that item is, the better, the bestseller ranking. Like if it's a 500, if it's 200, if it's a number 1, that lets you know that item is really selling on Amazon. So this is how you find a good item. You want to check the bestseller ranking. You also want to check Amazon's best sellers. What are their best selling items? And you can find that right on Amazon. It'll show you their best sellers. That is another way that you could check a good selling item. You also want to check items that has 30 or more sales per month. The more the item is selling per month, obviously the better. Like if it's selling 500 times a month, 1,000 times per month, 10,000 times per month, then that lets you know that is a good selling item. You can also find items, y'all, checking your clearance, discounts, sales, BOGOs, coupons. Take advantage of all of that because that is going to be more profit for you. Obviously, the lower you get the item, the more profit you're going to get. You also can use apps, y'all, like Rakuten. You can use the Honey app. So y'all definitely take notes and make sure y'all are screenshotting. That is another way you're going to save more money to make more money. Now, you also want to make sure Amazon is not dominating the buy box. What does that mean? That means that Amazon is not always selling on the item. And don't let this go over your head because I'm going to show you how you can find out these metrics so you can make the most money. And you also want to make sure this item has no intellectual property complaints. And that just means, which is IP complaints, that just means that that brand doesn't want you selling their items. Say, for example, if it's Tide doesn't want you selling their items because there's some items that you don't want to sell on Amazon. So this is how you're going to find a good selling item. Now, this is how you get your items to sell on Amazon. If y'all are with me, type a 1 in the chat because I want to make sure y'all are still with me because we talked about how to get started, where to go to set your account up, which account I think you should get, how to find a good item. I want to make sure y'all are listening. Again, my goal and my mission is to help you get to the bag and get to the money. That's it. That's all. All right, y'all. So you want to get the Amazon Seller app. Y'all take a picture of this, screenshot this, the Amazon Seller app. And you want to use Seller Amp. Seller Amp is very beginner and newbie friendly. And we're going to talk about it and I'm going to show you how it looks. And again, essentially what we're doing is just getting items for lower, either in a retail store, y'all, whatever store you want to shop at. I know some of y'all may have preferences or stores y'all want to shop at, especially now, but it doesn't matter. Whatever store you want to look in, you could do it retail arbitrage in the store or online arbitrage. You see some of these stores like Walmart, Macy's, CVS, TJ Maxx, Belts, any store, y'all, Walgreens, it does not matter. Kohl's, Marshalls. Again, you're getting items for lower and you're selling it for higher on Amazon, either doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage. And this right here is just going into it. Retail arbitrage is just a matter of going into a retail store like a Walmart. You're getting the item for low, you're listing it for higher on Amazon, and you're making money, y'all. That is what we do, and that is how you can make 10K, 20K plus per month without having to sell, without having to recruit, without having to go live, without having to be on social media. I always say this is for my introvert people and my people who want to be faceless or don't want to be bothered. Online arbitrage, y'all, the same concept. Is your business. You can do it either way, either retail arbitrage in the store or online arbitrage going online like Walmart.com, Target.com, Kohl's.com, however you want to do it. Again, go to online stores, get the items for low, flip it and resell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit. Now you're probably like, what type of items should you be selling? So y'all take a note on this. As a brand new seller, y'all, these are the categories that you want to stay in. You want to stay in, as a brand new seller, your pet supplies, your office supplies, your sporting goods, lawn and garden, tools and equipment, home and kitchen, and books. You want to stay in these categories as a brand new seller. Why? Because they're going to have a lot more items for you to sell in those categories. So y'all screenshot this and make sure you're taking notes. Again, these are the categories that you want to stay in as a brand new seller. Now, there's other items in other categories. However, those categories are going to have more items for you to sell. If this is still making sense, put a 1 in the chat, because I always want to make sure y'all understand. Put a 1 in the chat, and we're going to keep going. But just in general, y'all, you can sell any type of items. I always say, what type of items are you buying on Amazon? What type of items is your family and friend buying? You can buy sell replenishable items like your deodorants, your toothpaste, your toilet paper, your paper towels. Essentially, y'all, any items, any type of kitchen items you could do. Your Keurigs, your air fryers, makeup, all of these items, y'all. So y'all screenshot this. Your pet items, any pet items like your pet collars, your pet foods. These are the type of items that you want to be buying. Now I'm going to show you how you can list your item. So we list our item with the easy way, because I always get asked, do I have to worry about pictures? Do I have to worry about titles? Do I have to worry about descriptions? Y'all, you don't have to worry about any of that. Again, I teach you how to sell on Amazon the easy way and the least expensive way. And you're going to list your item. Let me move this right here with what is called an ASIN. It is an ASIN number, and I'm going to show you how that looks. Y'all give me one moment, and I'm going to show you exactly how it looks. And this right here is how Seller Amp looks. And y'all continue to tap the screen. Let's get the likes up. Remember, I told you want to look for items with a good bestseller ranking under 100,000. Seller Amp, this is why I told you I recommend it, because it's going to give you all of that information. Remember, I told you want to look for items that have at least 30 items per month. Again, y'all, there's an easy way y'all can do this. Some of y'all, we got to get rid of this fear and feel like we can't do this, because you can do it. You just need to know what you're doing and learn how to do it. Always remember, the more you learn, the more you're going to earn. So Seller Amp is going to break all of this down for you. It's going to show you if Amazon is on the item, how many other sellers are on the items, y'all. It's going to give you all of those analytics. So if you're wondering, how am I going to know this? How am I going to know that? You're going to know it based off of Seller Amp. And if you get my training, y'all, I do have a training, and we'll talk about at the end. I show you how to do BuyBot Pro as well. And this is BuyBot Pro. Let me go over here. Y'all see this? So there are ways it'll show you if it's a good selling item. Look, green is good. It's going to show you all of that. It's going to show you if there's any intellectual property complaints. So when I'm saying stuff and this is brand new to you and it's foreign, you got to learn it. And it's something easy you can learn, and you can get tools that'll help you find a good selling item. So if this is sounding good so far, y'all, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. But let me show y'all the ASIN. This is how you're going to list your item. This is the easy way. Y'all see this? This ASIN number, it is a mixture of numbers and letters. Y'all see this? This is how you list your item. And when you put in that ASIN, it's going to pull up the picture, the title, the description, everything for you. Everything. All you got to do is put in how much you want to sell your item for and how many you have of the item. That's it. That's all. That is the easy way. Again, all you're doing is put in this ASIN, right? You'll learn how to do this. You put the ASIN in when you're going to list your item, and it's going to pull up the picture, title, description, everything, y'all. Again, all you're doing is putting in how much you want to sell your item for and how many you have of the item. What is the tool? Seller Amp. That's Seller Amp and BuyBot Pro. I show you how to use both in the training. If you don't want to get one, if you only want to get one, you can get Seller Amp. They're both pretty much the same thing, but BuyBot Pro has a couple of more things that Seller Amp does not have, but they both are very newbie friendly and beginner friendly. All right, y'all. So now we know how to list an item. If you know how to list an item with the ASIN number, put a 1 in. The number you're going to use to put it in. Where do I sign up? I'm going to let y'all know I'm almost done. Because we're going to walk this through, y'all. Because I want everybody to be selling on Amazon. Because it is such an easy way to make money. Like I said, without having to worry about being on social media, doing all that extra stuff. If you don't want to. All right. So now that we know how to get the item, how to find the item, how to list the item, all of that. I'll tell you how to get your items to your customers. So you can get the items to the customer 3 ways, and we're going to talk about it. Way number 1 is going to be fulfilled by merchant. Way number 2 is going to be FBA, that's sending your items in to Amazon beforehand and letting them do the work for you. And way number 3 is utilizing what is called an Amazon Prep Center. So let's break this down. And if y'all can still see my screen, put a 2. I want to make sure y'all following me. And I see some of y'all questions. I'm trying not to get off track because I'll go to ask y'all question. Then I'll forget where I'm at. But I promise y'all we're going to do a Q&A at the end. If you can see my screen, put a 2. Okay, I'm not ignoring y'all. So fulfilled by merchant, y'all, way number 1. Fulfilled by merchant is you sending the items to the customers yourself. You'll get a notification that your item has sold. Now it's time to ship. So you're going to ship it out, whether you're going to do it via UPS, FedEx, post office, however you want to ship it out, it's up to you. That's way number 1, fulfilled by merchant. Now, if you're like, look, Aprell, I don't have time to ship these items out. What else can I do? Then you could do Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA is, what did I say? You're sending your items in to Amazon beforehand. Now your items are at Amazon's warehouse and they're doing all the customer service, all the shipping and everything for you when your item sells. So I tell y'all, this is sleep money. This is how you make the business passive. While you're at work, while you're asleep, while you're on vacation, they're running your business for you. That is Amazon FBA. Again, sending your items into Amazon beforehand and let them do all the work for you. Now, how does Amazon FBA work? Again, send your items into Amazon. Amazon will sort it. They store it. They do all of that for you. I'll always get asked, do I got to store items? Do I got to hold items? You don't have to do that, y'all. You can send them right into Amazon. When the customer orders your items, Amazon will pick it and they ship it out to the customer. Now, the last way is going to be an Amazon Prep Center. I teach my students how to do this. I tell y'all all the time, I have 2 prep centers that I'm partnered with, and you'll get a discount. With the Amazon Prep Center, y'all, you can literally order items from, say, Walmart, Target, wherever, Kohl's, TJ Maxx, Marshall, CVS, Walgreens, PetSmart. You can order these items from anywhere. You see, you order it. Once you order it, the supplier is going to send it to the prep center. Once the prep center has the items, they are going to package, prep, label. They do all of that for you. So again, there is no excuse to get to the bag, get to the money when you can literally order items, have it sent to the prep center, let them package, prep, label it for you, and then they send it to Amazon. Now we're back at Amazon FBA where Amazon is doing all the shipping, all the customer service, everything for you. If that sounds good, put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat. Because again, there's 3 ways we can do it. It's up to you. No excuse. You could, again, FBM, fulfilled by merchant. Think of it as fulfilled by me. You send the items out yourself. Same way you send items to your family or friends now, you could do it that way. Way number 2, you can send the items in to Amazon beforehand. Once you send the items into Amazon, that is FBA. Amazon is doing all the shipping, customer service, storing your items. They do everything for you. Way number 3 is where you're going to be completely hands off and you can order items from wherever you choose to order from. Send it into the prep center and the prep center will package, prep, label it. They do all of that for you and then they will send it to Amazon. And now we're back at FBA where they're doing all the shipping, all the customer service, everything for you. All right, y'all say that sounds good. All right, now I'm going to show y'all some of my students' results because we just walked through how to do this, like where you go to set your account up, which account I recommend, how to pick a good item, what software you need to help you with finding an item, how to, what items you should be selling, and how to get your items to Amazon. So we just laid it out. I'm going to show y'all some of my students' results, and then I'm going to show y'all an item and show y'all how it works. So here is one student right here, y'all, brand new. She just started selling on Amazon, and within her first 30 days, y'all see this? She had a, let me go back. She had a 700 day. If y'all can see this drop of one, if you can see this drop of one, she had a $700 day, and she made over $6,000. And this is in her first 30 days. Brand new, just selling on Amazon. Going through the training, implementing, taking action to get to the results. All right, y'all, here is another student. Her first 30 days, y'all. Y'all see this? Her first 30 days, she made over $9,000. First 30 days, brand new, just getting started. And she was actually sick. So you can, and this is what you got to do, y'all. You got to set yourself up to where you're not physically working to make money. That's what we got to change. We got to change the narrative. You got to find a way to make your money work for you, because you never know when you're going to get sick, if you're going to get laid off, if you're going to get fired, if you got a family member or something you got to take care of, a family member, somebody you got to take care of. So what can you do that could be generating money for you without you having to physically log on if you work from home, or definitely physically going into a building? And let's not even talking about what's going on with everything with the government. Like, everybody was like, get a good government job. Now all of these people are getting fired and laid off, and they on eggshells, y'all. So you want to find a way to make more money. All right, y'all, here is another student. Her first 30 days, y'all see, she sent me an email, and her goal was $10,000, and she did just that and more. Her first 30 days, hopefully y'all can see this down here, she made over $10,900. First 30 days, just getting started. She says, me and my family are overjoyed with happiness. Blessings to you and your family. This is what I do, y'all. I teach you how to sell on Amazon the easy way, because this is something you absolutely can do. And here is another student, y'all. Her first 30 days, she had a $462 day. Somebody says she's. And her first 30 days, she made $11,300. Y'all see this? This was her first 30 days. And here she is right here. These are some of her packages. So again, y'all, this is something you could do. This is something you could do. So if you feel like this is something you could do, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. And I'm going to show y'all an item and show y'all how it works. Put a 1 in the chat. I want to make sure y'all stay here. Because again, if you learn, the more you learn, the more you'll earn. And if you implement and take action, then you'll start to make results. All right, so this is an item, y'all, that you could get from Walmart. And again, you could do this with any item. What we do is we get items for lower and we flip it and resell it for higher on Amazon to make a profit, y'all. That's it. That's all. So y'all see this item we can get from Walmart. And this is the same item. Let's go back. This is the same item selling on Amazon. Same item, y'all. So if you see what I'm talking about, put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. And we're going to do a Q&A because we done talked about it, y'all. Put a 2 in the chat. Exactly. So this is how you can start making, let me get on the black background. This is how you can start making money selling on Amazon, y'all. Now, y'all go ahead and start dropping your questions. And if you're interested in my training, you want me to be your coach, your mentor, you want access to my full training and my daily items list, because my students get items every day. Let me just show y'all how the list look. And this is every day, Monday through Friday, where I'm giving them items of, these are items that you can sell. This is the link of where you get it from. This is the profit you would make. This is the return on investment. Like, they get all of that information. If you're interested in that, y'all, what was the last number I told y'all to drop? Drop a 4. Drop a 4. Drop a 4, and I'll tell you how you can get the training, and then we're going to do a Q&A. And see, I break down all of this for my students. So not only do I show them how to find items, how to get the buy box, how to price your items, how to use Seller Amp, how to use BuyBot Pro, what items you need to stay away from. I give them wholesaler templates. Let me show y'all the training, because I know some people are new here. Like, I give them everything they need and more. Let me just scroll down. Y'all keep dropping the 4s, and I'm going to show y'all how to get the training, and then we're going to do a Q&A. And again, disclaimer, y'all, and these are some of my student testimonies. If you're new here, you can see it on my TikTok page as well as on my website, and I'm going to show y'all how to get to my website. So y'all give me one moment. Let me just scroll down. I got a lot of testimonies up here. And I'm going to show y'all the training. Let me let you know what comes with the training. So you'll get a full training, and this is going to be a full training teaching you everything you need on how to make money selling on Amazon the easy way. This is a training. Now, it's not a PDF. It's not an ebook. It's not anything like that. I always ask for my visual learners, type visual in the chat. This is for my visual learners. Y'all see these numbers beside this? These are videos. And even inside it, in these modules, is more videos. So it's not a PDF. It's not an ebook or anything like that. So I want to make sure we're clear on that. These are videos. So you'll get access to the Amazon training as well as the bonus eBay training. And you'll have access to this daily items list. Again, this updates for my students every day like clockwork, Monday through Friday. Every day, Monday through Friday. And again, it's giving you all the link of the item selling on Amazon, the link of where to get the item from. Let me just hover over in the item. Let me see if one comes up. Like it's going, I'm trying to pull up one. Hopefully y'all can see that. Like it's going to give you all of that. It's going to give you the link of the item selling on Amazon. It's going to give you the bestseller ranking, the reviews on the item. It's going to give you the price of the item. And again, it's going to give you the profit margins. If y'all can see that up there, all of that. All right. So if you're interested in training, I saw it for the regular price of the training, y'all, is $9.97. Right now, it is currently on sale, half off for $500. And I do offer Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. So today you can start with as low as $40-something up to no more than $125 to go ahead and get started learning how to sell on Amazon. Again, not only will you get the Amazon training, but you'll also get the bonus eBay training. So the eBay training will be added to your platform as well. If y'all are still interested, put a 1 and I'm going to show you how to get it. And again, I offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Put a 1 and I'm going to walk you through how to get it. And y'all let me know what questions do y'all have. Hey, can we join the mentorship program? Absolutely. The mentorship program is through my training, y'all. If you are my student, and if I have any students up here, they can let you know. You can always message me, email me, or I even have a text number, y'all, if you are my students, and my students know that. All right, let me show y'all how to get the training. Again, disclaimer, y'all, this is my only page. This is my only page. So if you're interested in the training, you want to click my picture up here. And then my head should pop up down here at the bottom. And then once you do both of those, you should be on my TikTok page. Again, this is my only TikTok page, y'all, and I would never message you first. Let me see. Y'all give me one moment. Let me see if this comes up. Okay, right here. Once you're on my TikTok page, you're going to click the clickable link right here. It is going to be my Linktree /Aprell Skinner. That is the only way you could get the training, y'all. Again, I won't message you telling you send me money through an app or anything like that. So y'all be careful because there's a lot of fake pages. So you would go to Linktree /Aprell Skinner. Once you do that, you're going to be on my website. This is how my website look. This is the only way you can get the training. That's it. That's all. If you want to go ahead and get it, you're going to go over to shop. That's where it has the direct links. And any one of these links you click, y'all, if you're seeing the limited bundle deal or just seeing the Amazon training, it doesn't matter which one you click. If you get it today, you're going to get the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to the daily items list. And again, this is the daily items list, and it's going to come automatically when you purchase the training. And this is going to update for you every day, Monday through Friday. Now, y'all let me know what questions do y'all have. Y'all let me know what questions do y'all have. Good evening. Okay, I answered about the mentorship. Okay, I see visual learners. Y'all let me know what questions do y'all have. Let me see. To everyone, I brought a course before. April course is 10 times better. Thank you, Wade. Hey, Wade. He's one of my students. I didn't talk to him. Let me pin the comment. And look, I tell y'all this, and I'm not saying it because there go a student right there. Wade said and I've had students all the time who have purchased other Amazon trainings, and then they get my training, and they said my training has way more. I give items list, especially if you get it now with the bundle. You get a training for free. You get the Amazon, you get a training for free. You get the Amazon training, and you get a bonus eBay training for free, and you'll have access to the daily items list. Y'all let me know if y'all still can hear me. Okay, can y'all hear me? It look like I froze up. But thank you, Wade. I appreciate you. But there go Wade. I have students all the time who tell me they purchased other people's training. They paid more for the training and they got more for my training. And I tell y'all, I'm not saying it because it's my training. I'm saying it because I know the value in what I put in my training. And I update the training. I just updated it. Wade, let me know if you checked it out with the BuyBot Pro. I had not even a lot of students. I think like one person asked me about BuyBot Pro. And I was like, let me add that. So now not only is Seller Amp in there, but BuyBot Pro. So I give y'all all of that information, I saw one of the videos mentioning we don't need to have a sales tax permit for Amazon. No, you do not. You do not need an LLC, tax ID number, EIN number, or a reseller's permit. Not when you're doing the arbitrage business model, y'all, because when you're doing the arbitrage business model, you could go into any store or online. Think about, any regular person can shop at Walmart.com or go into Walmart or whatever store you prefer. That's why you don't need a reseller's permit. When you think about a reseller's permit, you're thinking about like wholesale, because a lot of the suppliers will require you to have a reseller's permit. So you do not need that at all. You can start with your first name, last name, social security number. How long does it take to get started? It does not take that long at all. I would say if you're interested in getting the training, once you get the training and go through the training, most students get through it within a few days, no more than a week. It's all dependent upon, of course, the individual person. Let me see. Any other questions, y'all? Y'all continue to tap the screen, Any more questions? I'm trying to see if I missed anything. And y'all let me know, can y'all still hear me? Because I froze up. If y'all can still hear me, type yes. Any more questions? OA or wholesale, it's more so retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. Retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. I do have wholesale information in here, y'all. Let me show y'all. However, I want to be clear. My light always go dark. Hopefully y'all can see me. The majority of my training is the arbitrage business model. It's not wholesale. Even though I have wholesale in here, y'all see wholesale, Amazon, over 10,000 Amazon FBA wholesalers. I have wholesaler pallets, liquidation. I show you how to flip pallets, all of that. And I have wholesale templates, but the majority of the training is arbitrage, and that could be either retail arbitrage in the store or online arbitrage online. I'm here, but I'm looking into digital marketing. This is not digital marketing, y'all. This is selling directly on Amazon where customers are already buying. With digital marketing, that's more so you got to grow a following. You got to figure out who your target audience is. You got to create posts and content. You might want to go live. That's more so digital marketing to sell whatever you're trying to sell. What I'm teaching you is to sell on Amazon where customers are already shopping, y'all. That's what this is, selling directly on Amazon as a third-party seller. Let me see. Okay, y'all still can hear me. Okay, good. What about let me see, digital notebooks on Amazon? We don't need the reseller's permit. No, you don't need a reseller's permit, not doing the arbitrage business model. Now, look, I do show you how to do that. I show you how, let me see, where is it at? I show you how to get your business license and how to get your reseller's permit. But again, that is not required doing the arbitrage model. Y'all let me know if that makes sense. If that makes sense, put one. Because I don't, again, you see right here, I give you business funding. Where is it at? Okay, let me move this up. You see right here, getting a business license and a resale certificate. So I show you how to do it, but it's not a requirement. Again, the training has everything you need and more. I'm new, but exactly what I want to do. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, y'all said it makes sense. All right, y'all, any more questions? Again, I know some people are coming on. We're talking about selling on Amazon the easy way. And again, here are my, these are the top students, like I tell y'all all the time, that I know of, because I have some students that I never talked to. So they could have made more. I don't know. But this is a student. This is my student that made over $10,000 just starting, brand new to Amazon in their first 30 days. Again, this is one right here. Over 10,900 first 30 days. Let me move this if y'all can see that. And here is another student right here, over $11,000, 11,300 her first 30 days, y'all. First 30. I don't even think it was actually, this wasn't even a full 30 days. All right, y'all. But any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? And y'all continue to tap the screen, tap the screen. How do you show how to pick products? Yes, I show you everything. Wade, if you're still in here, I think he's the only student I saw up here tonight. So they can hear it. I show you everything, y'all. So again, I show you how to find items, how to pick a good items, what type of items you should be looking for, what type of items you need to stay away from. I show you how to do all that. And as a bonus, I always tell y'all this right here is a bonus because I show you how to do it by yourself. As a bonus, I give my students items every day, Monday through Friday, every day. This is the daily items list, y'all. And on this items list, again, I break it down for you. Again, where to get the item from. So you don't have to wonder, okay, you're showing me this item. Where do I get it from? Y'all see this? Supplier name. Let me come back. Can y'all see that? Walmart. That's probably Dollar Tree. Y'all see this? Like all of that is broken down for you. So again, this is the training right here. I give you everything you need. How to set up your account. Important things you should know. How to get in the buy box. How to price your items. How to calculate your items. Items to stay away from. Items you should be selling. Like all of that. How to start with no money. I give you information on prep centers. Like I break down everything for you. If y'all have been up here from the beginning, I know some of you are just coming on. We went through a free training. So I tell y'all all the time, the free training is what? This is what you could do to start making money selling on Amazon. The training is actually how. So it's not any fluff or anything like that. It's actual visuals walking you through, me walking you through systems and all of that. How much can I make if I invest $3,000 in inventory? Honestly, it just depends. I always tell y'all I can't give y'all an exact amount. Bottom line is I tell y'all if you want to make money selling on Amazon, just get started because your profit margins and your profit per item is always going to be different. So I can't give you a different amount. So like, let's look at this right here. So say right here, the profit on this item is $15. Hopefully y'all can see this, $15.35. Right here is $15.94. Right here is $4.07. Right here is $34.60. Right here is $4. And you see how the profit margins are changing? And then the return on investment. What I can say, that is a good budget to start, but you do not need a big budget. I tell y'all that all the time. You could start with a budget. I have a lot of people that start all the time between $100 to $500. I always tell y'all to just get in where you can fit in comfortably within your budget because that's what you can do with the arbitrage model. And I show you how to scale and work your way up from there. Let me know if that makes sense. Who was that? I'm not even sure. Is that OG? Let me know if that makes sense. So do you buy items and then sell them on Amazon? Very good question. Yes, you do. So, and that's why I say you can start with a small budget. Like let's take, for example, the items list. Let's go right here. I show you on my items list that I give my students every day, Monday through Friday, and I'm repeating myself because, you know, some people, if they just came on, obviously they don't know what this is. You would buy inexpensive items within your budget. That's why you could start with a small budget. So like this right here, this is an item that's $5.99. This is an item that's $11. This is $8. This is $8. Do y'all see where I'm going? This is $7.90. You see how you're still under $75? So you can start with a small budget. That's why I say doing the arbitrage model, you can start with a budget between $100 to $500 and you can grow and scale from there. How to deal with authenticity, section 3. All of that is covered in the training, y'all. Even I give you templates. In the event you get some type of complaint or something, I give you where is it at? Y'all see right here? 45 action plans to type into Amazon. All you literally going to do is put in your name or your business name, however you're setting up your account. And then the main thing is you don't want to sell items. There's a lot of items, and this is why y'all don't want to try to do it on your own. And I always tell y'all you want to get a training because I tell you, I give you all that in the training, items that you need to stay away from. And people come on Amazon, they try to do it on their own, and they're selling items that if they would have got a training, they would have known they shouldn't have sold that item. And then it'll avoid all that. So hopefully that makes sense. I give you items that you need to stay away from. On top of that, you want to utilize Seller Amp as well. Let's go back to that because Seller Amp is going to give you, just waiting for it to pull up, if the item has like an intellectual property complaint. I go over that and BuyBot Pro. So you just want to make sure you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's, y'all. Just, don't try to do it on your own. And there's ways all of that can be avoided. I'm waiting for that to come up, but I can show it to you on BuyBot Pro. Like it'll literally show you, look, IP radar green. So that means it's good, y'all. It'll give you all of that. So there's ways to know, you just got to know what to do. But I give you list of items, brands that you need to stay away from. How much is the course? The regular price of the training is $997. Right now it is currently on sale for $500. And again, I do offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm, y'all. So multiple different payment options. Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. If you're interested in the training, because I know some people are just coming on, put a 1 and I'm going to walk you through how to get it. Right now is on sale half off, and I do offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm, y'all. So no excuse. There's multiple different payment options. Again, you can start tonight for as low as, I think, $40-something, just depending upon who you go through, who you qualify for, up to no more than $125. Starting now, and you'll have access to everything. Again, the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to the daily items list. And again, this is the daily items list that my students get every day, Monday through Friday. But do I have any more questions, y'all? Any more questions? Okay, I see I am. Let me show y'all one more time how to get the training. And again, disclaimer, y'all, this is my only page. So y'all, please be careful. I do not have a backup page, a secondary page, anything like that, y'all. This is my only page. So if somebody is following you and messaging you, it is not me. I don't have that type of time. And I would never message you telling you send me money through an app or anything like that. So y'all be careful. If you're interested in the training, let me move this down. You're going to click my head up here. And then my head should pop up down here at the bottom. And you're going to go to this link tree right here. This link tree / Aprell Skinner. And then once you do that, it's going to bring you to this website right here. This is how it looks when you first come on my website. This is the only way you can get the training. That's it. That's all. And again, if you're ready to go ahead and get the training, you're going to go over to shop. And it does not matter what link you click. I get asked this all the time. Because I'm running the bundle deal now, it does not matter whether you're doing the bundle deal or clicking the Amazon training. Whichever one you click on is going to get you the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training, and access to that daily items list that I was talking about. Let me see. I never used any of those payments. You can try. You got it. That's why I offer multiple to see what you qualify for. Again, I offer Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. Sezzle, ShopPay, Afterpay, Klarna, and Affirm. So multiple different payment options. All right, y'all. Any more questions? I don't see any more questions. So I'm going to go ahead and get off like in the next probably 2 minutes. Any more questions? So again, if you're just coming in, y'all, we're talking about selling on Amazon with the arbitrage business model. Why should you start the arbitrage model? Because again, you can sell on a platform where customers are already shopping. Y'all, customers are already shopping on Amazon all day, every day. Y'all probably are spending money on Amazon. And like I said, if you're not spending money on Amazon, you know somebody who's spending money on Amazon. So you definitely want to get in position to start making money selling on Amazon. Do you get products from China or USA? Very good question. No, from the USA. We're doing like your Walmarts, your Targets, your TJ Maxx, your Ross, your Kohl's, Best Buy, CVS, Walgreens. We're not doing anything China related. I have gotten that question with everything that's going on with the government and all of this stuff that's going on with the terrorists and stuff. Is that going to affect the business? No, because we don't get items from China. That's more so private label and wholesale, because some wholesalers are in like China or in another country. We're doing the arbitrage model, y'all, where you're simply getting items either from a retail store or online. And we're talking about your local U.S. suppliers. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me see. Cute. Is that cute for you? Send me a message, hon. What is the sales rank? I'm not sure. What is the sales rank for what? Let me know what you're referring to. Got it. Thanks. I want to sign up. I'm on the right page when I sign up. You should be, again, and I'm about to get off, y'all. If you're ready to sign up, again, you're going to click my head up here. It's right at the top. And then my head will pop up down here at the bottom. And then you should be on my TikTok profile. This is how my TikTok profile look. Once you're on my TikTok profile, y'all, you're going to click right here, the clickable link. It is Linktree / Aprell Skinner. Depending if you're on your cell phone, it may pull up like Instagram, YouTube, but you want to go to the link tree. Once you go to the link tree, it's going to look like this. And then you're going to go over to shop, y'all. Once you're on shop, any link you click, it does not matter. I promise you. You're going to get an email from me with the Amazon access to the Amazon training, the bonus eBay training. And again, you'll have access to the daily items list. Again, this is the list my students get every day, Monday through Friday. Again, this is the list my students get every day, Monday through Friday, of me giving them items. Hey, so I show you how to find items. Let me also give you items every day, Monday through Friday, as a bonus. Do I list products in my store before I get the product when ungating? That is kind of a twofold question. So, and the focus of my training, y'all, is to show y'all items that you can sell that you don't have to get ungated. Now, you do want to go and do like a dummy listing in your store because you got to see if the item needs to be ungated. And then if it needs to be ungated, and I show y'all how to do that in the training. So if you're interested in the training, don't let it go over your head. You'll learn it. But if it shows you need to be ungated, then yeah, you will go through the process of getting that item ungated. But I show you how to sell. Like there's a lot of items, and I tell y'all that all the time, that you can sell that does not require you to be gated. I mean, to get ungated. They're automatically approved. It's called auto approve. Got it. Thanks. Let me see. I want to sign up. Okay, I think I read that. All right, y'all. If I don't have, okay, bet. Let me see. Send me a message. Is it QT for you? Because the sale is about to end, y'all. So if you don't have the regular price again is $9.97. If you do not have the full $500, again, you can pay with multiple payment options like Sezzle, Shop Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, or Firm. That is the buy now, pay later. So even if you're doing the buy now, pay later, you still get full access to the training. Do you need a website? No, you do not need a website, y'all. You do not need to be on social media, anything like that. Your items, you see when I'm on Amazon.com, your items are going to be listed directly on Amazon.com. As a third-party seller. That is what a third-party seller is. So we're not doing Amazon affiliate, Amazon influencer, anything like that. A third-party seller is you having your items listed directly on Amazon.com. You're going to go on the back end to what I told you, especially if you've been up here from the beginning. We walked all the way through it. You're going to register to become an Amazon seller at sale.amazon.com. And that's the back end of Amazon, you being a seller. You're going to list your items in Seller Central, and then your items are going to be available to sale on Amazon.com, where customers are already shopping. The traffic is there. Customers are already buying. The money is there. You just got to get there to get in position to get to the bag and get to the money, y'all. And everything else, I teach you how to do, y'all, the easy way. But I'm going to go ahead and get off the live, y'all. Again, if you're interested in taking advantage of the discount sale price, you can click the clickable link in my profile. Again, my Linktree /Aprell Skinner. Y'all, please be careful. This is my only page. Again, no backup page, no secondary page, and I will never message you first. If you're interested, again, one more time, because I'm about to get off, you're going to click my head up here, and then my head will pop up down here, and you'll be on my TikTok page right here, y'all. And once you're on my page, you want to go to the Linktree. And then it's going to bring you to this website right here. Again, this is the only way you can get my training. And I know I keep repeating myself, y'all, but I want to make sure, because I know people are, constantly coming on. And once you go over to shop, any one of these links you click, y'all, it does not matter. It's going to get you the training. And my moderator has my website pinned. My website is wealthwithaprell.com. That is my direct website. Or you could go to the Linktree in my profile, the clickable link in my profile. And again, last time, because I know people are constantly coming on, we went through a free training, and I know some of you are just coming in. But again, these are my 2 highest students, y'all, because not only do I make money on Amazon, I know how to teach you how to get in a position to start getting to the bag, making money selling on Amazon. Again, this is one of my students, her first 30 days, over 10,900 selling on Amazon. Let me move this up. Hopefully y'all can see that. She said, I just want you to share. You see what she did? And here is another student, y'all, over 11,000. And this was her first 30 days. And this is her right here with some of her packages, y'all. And they are killing it now. And these are just two students, y'all. If this is your first time here, definitely make sure you follow. I have multiple testimonies on my TikTok page, on my website. So if you're like, who are you? Can you really help me? Are you legit? Are you real, y'all? There's multiple testimonies. But I'm about to go ahead and get off the live. If y'all have a question, y'all can message me. Again, y'all be careful, because some of these fake pages will follow you and then message you. It's not me. Again, if you looking and a message came from me and you didn't message me, it is not me. I can promise you that. But I will talk to you all later. Bye, y'all.